Okay, so in this video, I'm just gonna quickly go over how to get out of the zero view jail. You can see I've pretty much I've gotten out of it now like quite a few times, like 5 million, 2 million, 2 million, like 400,000, 3 million. Like I've gotten out of it quite a few. So I'll just show you the two tactics I always use to get out of that jail. You can see it's quite aged. You need an account that's at least 1 week old. And if you don't have an account that's 1 week old, just create one, like create a Gmail, create the YouTube account, and then start warming it up for a week before you start uploading. Okay, so the second thing we need is to add some value to our videos. Now by value I mean like we want to add quite a few effects and all of that. So let me just quickly show you an example here. So let's remove, like if we were to remove all of that.
You won't believe what happened to this man. He was participating in a 24-hour marathon, but his legs gave up on him. He was about to lose the race as everyone passed him, but suddenly a kind soul appeared, helping his...
Okay, so you can see, although it's relatively engaging, but we want to make it a little bit more engaging. Okay, so now let's look at the video while it has some value. So if we...
You won't believe what happened to this...
You can already see what I do, yeah, is I add a zoom in with a click sound effect.
You won't believe...
This already engages, this already increases engagement. And the next thing I like to do is add an arrow and this effect. Basically a green flash.
Believe what happened to this man. You won't believe what happened to this man.
And then every time I use a transition, I always make sure to use a sound effect because it just looks a lot smoother. Now look.
He was
so if I was to take this out,
he was participating.
It's just not as smooth. You get me? So let's add that.
He was participating.
Another thing I like to add is red flashes. Now let me give you an example. It's kind of distorted a bit. Okay.
Legs gave up on him. He
okay.
up on him.
You can see it adds quite a bit of engagement. Now if I was to take it out, the engagement's not there. Now put it back
on
in.
him.
So adding these red effects and these green flashes at the right moments can really help increase. And with transitions, make sure to add these sound effects with it.
He was participating.
Okay.
Race as everyone passed him, but
you can see basically what I do is I zoom in and add a circle. It's really adding these circles, these green flashes here,
soul appeared,
and just like overall scene changes. You can see how this one, instead of just full zooming it, I kind of changed it up, added a few like zoom ins like this. Like changing it up like this really helps engagement. So make sure to add like green flashes at the right time with sound effects, transitions with sound
even
effects,
if it meant
like different angles. It just really helps everything, like adding that value you need to your content. For example, if we go to this channel now, watch this video.
This adorable puppy was soon going to reunited with his faithful owner. And what happens next will touch your heart. But first, like and subscribe if you love your parents. And if you don't, it's because you don't love your parents. And put a heart in the comments to show your affection. This is what happened.
Now you can see here there's like pretty much no value. It's just this text with the video playing. Obviously YouTube isn't gonna promote this. Like if we go out, 2 views, man.
This adorable puppy was...
This man is about to show you how driving...
You're obviously gonna be stuck in the zero view jail if you upload something like this. Now let me show you one. Okay, let's go to this channel. Okay, this is a channel I've been testing. Just recently I made it, just to quickly see if what I'm saying is correct. So by how I showed you adding value, we can see that this is an old channel as well. You can see. So we published this at May 31st, the first video, and you can see it broke out of the zero view jail. It takes quite a while, but you can see it broke out of the zero view jail. Okay, one thing I'd like to mention though is for shorts, make sure your video duration is more than 30 seconds because it increases watch time and that gives you the more likelihood of going viral. This was just a test to see if I could get out of the zero view jail. And if you see I don't know why it says 86 when it's over 21. You can see now. Let's quickly look at the video.
Why this man was running.
can see-
This soldier has just arrived back from deployment, ready to hug his wife, but little did he know his wife brought him a gift he would never forget. It was his little child, and this was the first time
Okay,
they
now you can see here. Look, we have the zoom
You
in,
won't believe
we have the arrow,
why this man
we have the
was
flash
running.
effect,
Did
we
he
have
know
the
his wi-
circle, we have like different zoom ins. This has a lot of value, which is why YouTube won't keep it in the zero view jail. Now let's look at another video, this video I made. Now it's at 362, but it's currently going up. It's just gonna keep on gaining views. So
You won't believe what happened to this man. He was participating in a 24-hour marathon.
you can
but
see
his
there's lots of value, and that's pretty much it. You want to make sure you add value to your vids in whatever niche. Make sure to add these like green effects, these red effects, these arrows, these circles, these everything. And you want to make sure your account is aged. And that's it. That's all it takes to get out of the zero view jail.